What's good, everybody? Captain America Brave New World versus Superman Legacy. Now, I know some of y'all are wondering, what do you mean by versus? And I'm going to tell you. What I mean by versus is that both of these two movies are debuting this year. And my question is, between these two, which one is going to have better success with the fans and with the box office? Now, these two projects have a lot of things similar, and I'm going to break that down to you guys. Let's start with Captain America. Captain America Brave New World, there was not so much hype around this film. It was a lot of people that was like, maybe, I don't know. And then you had some people that was like, I'm just not really excited for this film. And then you had other people that was like, I just gave up on Marvel. So when the trailer came out, the trailer was entertaining, but what the trailer told people was that don't go into here expecting a whole lot from this film. And I saw the movie and I didn't go in expecting a whole lot. Now, some people are going to say they didn't like the film. Some people say it was all right. But for me, like my Captain America review that I put up here, I'm gonna link the video to this video so you guys can check it out. What I said was Captain America Brave New World was a introduction to Sam Wilson as Captain America and an introduction to the new Avengers and the new problems that they're going to be facing. That's what I got out the film. So that's the reason why I didn't go to the movie expecting a whole lot. Now, there was some things up in there that was typical Marvel, but overall, like I said, it's solid, it's entertaining. That's what I got out of it. Now, as other movies of Marvel come out in this new phase, I'm hoping that it's going to pick up steam. But we just have to sit back and see. But as I said before, I'm going to say again, Captain America Brave New World was more of an introduction. That's what I got out of it. But then also, too, it was the question being asked with this is that because there's been so many problems surrounding Marvel, will this new phase and will these new Avengers and will this new Captain America will it be enough to shed some light on Marvel with all the things and all the problems they've been facing? That's the billion-dollar question that everybody wants to know. Now, moving on to Superman Legacy. My thoughts about the Superman movies, the new ones now, is like it's never changed. And my thought was it's hard to do a Superman movie because, for one, trying to come behind Christopher Reeve. Christopher Reeve, rest in peace to him, he just fit Superman. He had the look, he had the attitude, he just had everything down packed that he's going to be forever Superman. Now, that's not to take away from many of the other actors like Henry Cavill and a new guy that's doing Superman, but that's just my thoughts. And when you look at all the previous Superman movies that came out, they were all right, but they just wasn't enough to get people hyped up to want to go see it. So when James Gunn, who's writing and directing this movie, when he dropped the trailer for Superman Legacy, I was not excited about the trailer. The trailer was all right, but it wasn't anything in the trailer that caught my attention to be like, oh, I can't wait to see this. The trailer was more so of a trailer for a CW show than an actual theatrical release. And just like Marvel, what James Gunn is doing is that this is going to be the first film in the new DC universe that he's trying to shed some light on and trying to resurrect that. So we just have to sit back and see how this is going to do. But the two things that these projects have in common is that there isn't a lot of hype, there isn't a lot of anticipation around both of these projects. Both of the trailers was all right, but not really interesting. Also, fans are not going to go into these projects expecting a whole lot. So these are the couple of things that these projects do have in common. But the main question is which one of these projects is going to outdo or have a better box office than the other? Now, so far with Captain America Brave New World, the total box office for that so far has been $289.4 million on a $180 budget, which is okay. It's okay, but I was not expecting this to be like $1 billion film. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other people wasn't expecting this to be $1 billion film. It was more so it was going to do pretty good opening weekend, may break even. Now, Superman Legacy doesn't come out until July. And my thoughts about Captain America is the same thing with Superman. I feel the same way. I think opening weekend is going to do good, but is it going to skyrocket to be a big box office success? I don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. It's going to do all right. Opening weekend, yeah, but then it's going to start to fade out and it's going to fall. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but that's just my thoughts and what I predict is going to happen. But seeing which one is going to have a better turnout, some people said Captain America, some people said Superman. I'm thinking that Captain America is going to probably have a slight edge over Superman Legacy as far as box office and success. But that's just my thought. I could be wrong. And if y'all feel some way or agree with me or don't agree with me, let's talk about it. Leave them comments down there so we can talk about it. But that's just my opinion how I feel about it. I think that Captain America may have the slight edge over Superman as far as in the theaters and the box office. Now the thing about the DC universe is that DC they really haven't had success with their universe because they haven't really had a universe. They just keep resurrecting the same characters: Superman, Batman. That's it. We saw somewhat of a universe with Zack Snyder, but other than that, they really haven't had a universe. So it's still curious to see what James Gunn is going to do with the DC universe. Is it going to be successful? Is it going to be a flop? We don't know. We just have to see. So y'all let me know. Do y'all agree or disagree with me? Do you think Captain America is going to do better than Superman Legacy? Let's talk about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned.